Yeah, I'm gonna leave my pendant exposed
Okay.
just in the hope that there may be an agent in the town. But I'm just gonna wander around the town, see if I can pick up any sort of gossip. Um,
Okay.
just
You just hear basic gossip of people talking about what happened outside the front of town and how it was disturbing, horrifying. Nothing too much. A couple of scandals here or there, but and also some people talking about what's going to happen to the inn that now the owners are dead. You do see some people walking out with kegs of booze. Um,
I'm not gonna interfere with that.
so
That's none
it's
of my
just
business.
general gossip mostly, and some people shocked and awed and all that. And no, no one, no agent comes up to you or anything. So
Yeah, I think it's time I head to the tower because there's nothing going on
yeah, it's
here, and
night.
I kind of expected the gossip to be going that way with the events that happened
Yeah.
outside.
Okay, you head outside, and you still see the same priest sitting there clutching his symbol and praying to the goop. Most of the goop,
Can I convince him to move because the
you
way those people died was just wrong.
yeah, you try and talk to him, but he's just ignoring. He's just like,
Yeah, his faith's a little unshakable. God
um,
damn it.
so yeah, he's not moving, and you do notice that the goop that he's looking at has the area around it has become much more fertile. Some flowers have grown, and it's a bit more beautiful than it was. It just was a crappy pile of grass there, though now it's a bit more pretty. Most of the goop has been cleaned up, but there are a couple of patches here or there. There's a couple of patches on the sign in town, like down it, and that hasn't been dissolved either. So, but the sign's made out of wood, so
Is there like any moss growing on the wood or anything?
no,
Or
the a couple of what you do see like a little branches growing out of the wood, which shouldn't happen.
right? So it's okay. That's interesting. No, I'm gonna head to the tower,
Okay.
and I need more information.
Okay, the tower's about like you roughly estimate it's a couple hours walk through forest. There is no direct path to it. You're going to be going through a forest at night.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use a torch. I should have got a hooded lantern or something.
Alright,
No, I'm gonna have to use a torch and head
alright.
through.
You use a torch and you're going through. Give me a second, I need to look up something. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Sorry, I'm just looking at a particular thing. As I said, I do know roughly what creatures are in certain areas of the map, but one moment. Just roll a couple of dice to see if any animals come after you. Give me a minute. You hear a couple of howls from the distance and general calls of nature, shall we say? From a
So I'm not gonna get charged by a minotaur or anything. Then.
oh no, not yet anyway. No, but you do hear animal noises and that kind of thing. Nothing too creepy, but yeah, you do hear a couple of weird things. Let's take some. Okay, you give me a perception check.
I got a feeling you're gonna say that.
Huh. Yeah, you see, off in the distance, you see little lights flickering here or there, and they're moving quite fast.
Oh God, I know what they are.
And you hear a little.
Are these will-o'-the-wisps or swamp lights,
You
however you
don't know
want to call them?
the little lights, like little torch lights, from what you can gather. So
Okay, I'm not going to head towards them because that's bad, but I'm gonna try and find my way through the forest to get to the tower.
Okay, you're heading towards the forest, and you do happen to spot a wolf again. Similar coat to the last one you slew. It's like just staring at you. It's just like staring at you, like it's ready to attack.
Okay, I'm gonna ready my hand crossbow.
Okay, and this is where we roll for initiative. So give me a D10.
Flat.
Just yeah, we'll just go with flat D10s. There's a weapon speed for a hand crossbow, but I'm not going to be worrying about weapon speed. So yeah, just a D10. Oh, ties go simultaneously. So this wolf is going to be pouncing at you. So roll me a D20 plus 3. Oh yeah, it just skims by it, and okay. You see this wolf just miss you completely and sinks its jaws right into a rock on the ground, and you just hear a sickening, and you hear it going, and it just starts running off.
So I was gonna say if it rounds on me, I'm safe from its teeth unless it wants to gum me to death.
No, it's running off. Yeah, it rolled 2 natural ones.
Oh my god. I'm
Yeah.
surprised it didn't snap its own neck as well.
No. I've got it. But let's see what happens. So again, no, it just breaks its teeth and blood. You see blood in the stone, a couple of broken wolf teeth in the ground as it's just running away, screaming in tears.
Poor wolf. I hope it's not trying to make a kill to feed its family or anything, because other than that, I'm gonna feel bad. So,
and
Mr. Wolf just comes home with no teeth.
And I was like, no, what the hell? What's going on? You're gonna be children. Okay, as you are like, well, that was unlucky. You just hear a little whiz past your ear. And it doesn't sound like it hit anything, so.
Determining from a source, just like an arrow, or
Just right behind you. You didn't see what it was. It was so fast.
okay. Can I actually?
Hey, you! Hey, you! What are you doing?
Oh God! It's an annoying fantasy creature, isn't it? I hate these sort of ones. I really do.
Okay, you see you determine where the voice was coming from up above you, and you just see a wee set of legs dangling from your forehead.
Oh God! This is the sort of one I hate dealing with.
It's like, hey,
What do you want?
what do you want? You just see the legs disappear into a wee small head and long hair. It's a female pixie. You would know it's a pixie. So it's just going. Just wondering why you're here, and why did you try and kill that wolf?
She's also a Scottish pixie. This is fantastic.
I can't do high pitched voices. Hey.
You saw the wolf attack me as well. It was in self-defense.
Wait, hey, way of nature.
Yes, and way of nature is for me to continue breathing too.
Hey, good point. Why are you here?
I'm exploring this tower. Look, this is been a long enough night already for me. Do you have any information?
A tower? You mean the tower off in the distance, the black one?
That's the one
I can lead you to the tower if you want.
Um, yes, any assistant? Wait, hang on. Are you trying to trick me here?
No trick. We just lead you. It's a bloody pixie. It's the tales of this in this land of pixies is they are mischievous, but they're mischievous mostly. But most of them are considered fables.
I don't want to trust her at all. There's a certain sort of character in fantasy that I despise, and it's the mischievous ones and annoying ones.
Wow, actually, this is a really fucking hot pixie. Let's roll
I don't
down.
care how hot she is.
No, just
She's
roll.
she's about 8 inch. It ain't gonna work out
I,
between us.
I was just rolling for hotness for shits and giggles. But yeah, it's just she just starts buzzing left and right, and you can see she's got a little torch and a little spear in her hand. She's just like, I can lead you, I'll lead you there. Strange. Many of my people disappear around there.
Also, she has personal gain from this. So it's been taking your people too.
Yes. Couple people disappear. Couple pixies disappear. Yes.
There's humans and pixies been going. Is there anything else that's been disappearing?
No. Animals stay away from it. Animals stay away from it. We venture too close and it just snatches up.
Okay,
I'm sorry if I'm coming across these pixies as parrots, but I don't know too much about the pixies in the monster manual. These are my version of pixies, so fuck off.
hyperactive.
Yes, very hyperactive.
No, she. Hang on, do I? No, I can't like detect if she's lying or anything. So I'm gonna trust her. She seems, unless she's lying, but she seems trustworthy. Her people have been going missing too.
Okay, she starts like saying, okay, and you just see her with it fall. It says follow light, and so.
Is it enough light to extinguish my torch as well?
No.
I didn't think so. She's like, yeah, big.
Yeah, so it's yeah. You just start following her. She starts leading you there. She doesn't really talk much going there, with that beyond the occasional random questions she's asking here or there, but nothing worth role playing. And you do see that you eventually get towards the tower, and for some strange reason, any animals you see get anywhere near you, and when they see the pixie, they actually turn away and just go away. So. Like not fearfully, like respectfully, not like out of fear. But as you as you get close to the tower, there are less and less animals showing up.
Also, it sounds like there's children being murdered outside your house.
Probably there's a bunch of twats out there. If they don't, someone isn't killing them, I probably end up with them. But yeah, you eventually get towards the tower, and she gets really nervous. You can kind of gather. And she just like props herself in a little branch on a bush, just like a little bit outside the tower. And as you get to the tower, you look around, and the roughly like 10 feet perimeter around it is completely black. Like the plants around that have just died. You can see a
Can
tree.
I ask the pixie if this means anything to her?
Just appeared. She just goes, just appeared out of nowhere. Plants died around it. Anything within just dies.
What's your name, Pixie? By the way, Dad, we love doing this just because you've got to come up with something now. What's your name, Pixie?
Poppy.
Fair enough, plant name. You can leave Poppy if it makes you feel uncomfortable.
Want to go save people. Friends in there.
I can't give you any guarantee, but if I can figure out how to get in there, if there's a door or something, I'll see if I can take a look for them.
Okay, she goes, okay, I'll stay here, And you put a foot, like, this is a 10-foot perimeter roughly that is just dead plants and everything. You don't see any animals in there, you don't see any skeletons, it's just dead plants.
Oh god, you know what I've realised?
Well,
I'm barefoot.
Yep, you didn't buy any leather or anything. I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. You want to say you bought? Do you want to say you went and bought some shoes? I'll let you away with it. It's fine. It's all right.
Well, put it this way: am I going to disintegrate if I walk on the grass?
You walk on the grass and find out.
I think I bought some shoes.
Okay, you bought some replacement leather shoes. I won't. They cost 5 gold because it's leather armor shoes. So.
Right, so I'm down to 56.
Okay. So yeah, I'll let you slide that. And anyone who's going to ape shit in this is to be done for fun. I'm a DM in training, so. And I'm not going to sweat the little things. So yeah. So what do you do?
Oh God. See, if I walk on that grass, there's a good chance that I'll melt.
No, you don't see any of the
If I
green
poke
stuff.
it with a stick, it might start growing shite on it, and
No, no,
I
no.
still won't know if I can stand on it.
No, you don't see any of the green stuff. Like, literally, it's dead grass and dead plants and everything.
Can I see a door or anything, or
Not
is there a way in, or?
I'm trying to think from the end, you see it looks like there's a little bit sticking out, like the where a doorway would be, but you can't see it fully. You'd have to walk around a little bit. Shit.
Is there anything else of note on the tower? It's stone, it's black,
It's
Are the
pure,
windows?
no windows. It's easily it's the largest tower you've ever seen. It's maybe a couple hundred feet, maybe 100 feet high, roughly. I think that's about right. No, it's about the size of a set of flat. It's about the size of a flat. Like the flats.
Yes, it's fairly tall then.
Yeah, about maybe a flat and a half size. So it's fairly large. You can just walk around the safe area and see if there's a door if you want.
Just from looking at the walls, how does it look about scaling them?
Surprisingly, when you look at that, it looks like there's no, like, there'd be mortar normal between the bricks. It looks like there's no mortar between it. It's just pure black bricks and very smooth by the looks of it. Scaling it, it'd be really fucking tricky. But from your gathering.
Yeah, I've only got a 50% success rate as well.
And that can go up or down depending on the surfaces and circumstances.
Could I just fire a crossbow bolt at the wall?
Okay, you fire a crossbow bolt at the door, it hits it and shatters, and when the wood of your crossbow bolt hits the ground, you just see it wither away into a black, really just dead wood.
Okay, I'm gonna head round to the doorway, just take a look.
You get around, you do see that there is a door, and it is made from. It looks like it's made from the same material as the entire building. So
Open?
closed. No door handle.
Is Poppy still with me?
Yeah, she's following you. She's hopping from branch to branch.
Has she seen anyone? Have you seen anyone go in there, like through the door, or how do you get in?
My only scenes. People went in. People went in. People like you went in.
Armored men or?
One armored. My friends flew up.
There's no door handle. The door is shut. Does it look like I could just push it and it may open?
Feasibly.
Now I need to figure out how to get over to it because I've got a feeling that this grass around it might be dangerous.
Sorry. You do see a couple of leaves fall on there, and a similar thing happens. They just wither away.
Can I... This might affect my armor rating, but could I remove one of my leather gloves and just put it down on there? Because this can kind of then test for my boots.
Yeah, there you go. You put the leather glove right down, and nothing happens to it.
So I can walk over to the... Theoretically, I can walk over to the door and...
Yeah, if you want.
Okay, I'm just gonna head over there.
You put your glove back on, and you step on the grass, and you did no. Nah, you step on the grass. You get a real uneasy feeling when you get close to it, but you can walk right up to the door if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, you walk up to the door and do you push it?
Yes, with a gloved hand.
Okay. You push it and the door just opens up and it looks like there's a set of stairs just going all the way up. And down as well.
I am going to extinguish my torch first and foremost. Is it lit in there actually?
No, it's completely black.
Completely black, so I'm gonna have to keep my torch lit. Um, have I still just used only the one?
Yeah, still,
Or
it's only, you've only used one. You get a good couple of those at a torch, so it's not been that long.
right?
You
I think I'm gonna head down first.
okay? You again. When you go in and push the door, you step inside. You just see Poppy just goes darts right in with you and just goes, "I follow."
As long as you keep out of the way
Yeah,
and
we do.
quiet, can you do something about the glowing as well?
She puts out a torch, and then
Does-
you step inside. She darts in, and then the door just goes.
Oh well, looks like the information gathering is well and truly over. My hand crossbow isn't going to be any use in here. I'm just going to have to pull out the one dagger
Okay.
and maybe use the torch as my secondary weapon.
Okay. So you said you would go descend.
Yes, I'm going to head down.
You head descend. You go down maybe one or two flights of the circular stairs, and then you come to a door with a fairly large lock and a beam on it.
I have open lock.
What's your percentage?
Only 10%, but I'm going to give it a try.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a D100, 10%, 10 or lower.
Oh, it didn't change, but it did. Just took a second. 9!
Doesn't know him.
What?
Doesn't know him. It's a really good lock. This looks like a really pristine, well-made lock. Here's how it works. Depending on the lock, you get a percentage decrease. If it's a really good lock, I think it likes a 25% or something decrease.
God damn it.
So you have no chance of picking it, I'm afraid. I'll give you that. It's a really good lock. Like, you would need to upgrade yourself quite a bit. I think that's how it works. I didn't know there was different types of locks, but this is a really good lock. And with a 10% chance, you got no bloody chance.
Yeah, it's probably like a master lock or something. Okay, I'm gonna have to head up instead.
I need to look up. I knew there wasn't going to be a chance you were going to do it. I was just waiting to see if you'd roll a natural 100 and just go, your lock picking toes broke. No, okay, yeah, this door is made from the same material. It's completely black. Even the lock and the wood, the beam is made from the same material as well. Like, someone really likes this black stone, a black type of material. Oh yeah, you would have felt the walls. It does feel like glass. So
It's odd.
yeah, like, it's pretty damn secure. But yeah, you head. How do you head up there?
Yeah, I can't do anything with that lock now, so I'm gonna have
you
to head upstairs.
As you're turning around, you hear a on the door. Just
The lock's one behind me.
the locked one. You just hear a.
So, quite possibly, could be prisoners or. No way annoying. I'm just gonna continue. Is the door thick enough to actually speak through?
You don't hear anything coming from it, but you could try.
Well, there's only knocking coming through. If they could shout, then they would have. Can I see through the keyhole?
No, it isn't a keyhole. It's actually just a big fucking lock.
Oh, right. So there's no.
There's no.
So, yeah, it's just fastened to it. It's not a part of
the
it.
beams on top, and then there's a like big lock between the beams, like keeping the beam in place. So it's fairly secure.
Was it a very loud bang?
Oh yeah, very loud.
Yeah, it could be something creepy then. Heading up.
You still hear the banging on the thing as you start to walk away. And yeah, you head up. And how far do you head up?
I'm just gonna keep it steady. Just keep my eyes open for anything of interest.
Okay.
I'm not rushing up there. I'm not running into my death.
Okay, you head up, and while you're walking up, you do see a couple of like a dagger lying here, a pitchfork here or there, a couple bits of tattered clothing as you're walking up, and you do see Poppy's a little bit uneasy. She's buzzing, like she's sitting on top of your head, basically.
You can leave if you want. You don't have to come with me.
She's like, no, no, stay with new friend.
God. Okay.
Yeah, you keep heading up, and eventually you do get to the top. Long ass fucking walk, really long ass walk. And you get to the top, and you just see a fireplace. It looks like there's actually a view, like a balcony that looks out on the north side of the building, and you do see a fire with lit thing, and you do see a glass and a wine bottle and a chair with someone in it.
From where I am, can I actually see out of the balcony?
It's staring directly north.
What is there any? Is the town north or?
The town is north, but you can't see the town. You're quite far into the forest.
Yeah, I was just wondering what the view was.
Yeah. You hear a voice go, you don't have to have the torch lit. You can put it out. It's disturbing.
Okay, I'll extinguish it.
You do see that there's a couple of chests lying about the place. But yeah, he goes, come closer. You don't need to worry.
If you know that I'm here, you must know who I am. Or what I am.
I knew you were here because you had a torch in my home. I don't know who you are or who you work for.
Can I indicate for Poppy to hide? Don't want her getting hurt.
She dives into your bag.
Okay, that's good enough. I'll go and introduce myself to this guy.
Okay, you walk up towards him, and he's just got like a full-on cloak on, and it's covering his entire face, and you just see him swirling a glass in his hand. Like,
can I ask your name, sir?
Names are fickle. I've forgotten mine, actually. Just call me... And he looks at his glass, he just goes, just call me Wine.
Okay, Wine. Thanks for welcoming me into your home, but I need to ask, where did it come from?
I don't remember. It's been so long.
What do you remember?
Sitting here enjoying my wine.
This tower, it's caused an effect when it appeared. Have you always been here? Did you come here recently, or?
He stands up and just starts walking towards the balcony to look over. He looks out and goes, oh, I'm assuming you're following him.
Yeah, he doesn't seem hostile yet.
He just goes, oh, I remember this place. Huh, the spell must have worn off.
Spell?
A curse of some sort. And he's just like, you can't really see his face, but you do see a bit of a grey beard on his face, from the chin downwards.
So this guy could be properly ancient. You're gonna have to give me some details of this curse.
He just looks down and goes, oh, the poor plants. Oh, I should have taken care of them. About a sorcerer, evil one, What was it? A cleric. It was either a cleric or a sorcerer. My memory is not what it used to be. Curse, this tower was my home. It still is. It's made from obsidian. Very tricky to get a hold of and make an entire thing out of, but it's very potent with magic.
So are you saying someone else cursed you or cursed your tower, and that's why the plant life is dying around it? There was a guy who exploded in like an acidic green goo back in the town.
Ah, that would be Entra. It is Entra, the goddess of the forest. Is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
It's I guess she thinks this tower is causing some mischief. It does radiate that kind of thing.
Well, we need to reverse this, or at least get the curse to end, because
The curse has not ended, it's merely flickering.
so it's going to start again,
Possibly.
and the tower will vanish again.
Depends. I've seen it. I've had. You see him. He just puts down his hood, and you do see that he has an elf, but he's got long grey hair, a lot of wrinkles, and looks fairly ancient. And you do see him look at you and go, "It's strange, really. Sometimes it'll disappear, sometimes it'll stay. All I know is I cannot leave."
So I need some clarification here. Are you cursed, or is the tower cursed?
Both.
Both. So you cannot leave the tower, and the tower itself is also cursed.
The tower is complicated. It. It's just how I explain it. He just walks over to the fire a little bit and goes. He just wobs his hand and goes, "The tower contains the curse, but it also contains me. If I leave, I try to leave, I age quite rapidly."
If I break the curse, will it stop the plant life from dying?
The plant life is not dying, it just wasn't mended to. It'll be fine. Entra is merely overreacting, as she does. There's no way to break the curse. The sorcerer, cleric, priest, all these spellcasters seem to end up being alike. He's either long dead or very far off. I want no trouble. I want no cause. All I seek is to be left alone until I die.
And I wish to leave you alone, but I can't allow this to continue happening.
I said only. You just see him here. He starts mumbling to himself incoherently and walks over to one of the chests and starts to fiddle with a lock, and it just opens up, and you see that it looks like it's just got clothes and all that in it. He just starts flicking through it and picks up a wee journal and starts walking over towards you, and you just see him. You see his hands are quite shaking, but he's skimming through the journal, and you do see him just stop at a page and go, "Ah, Reeker, that was his name. Reeker."
And when was this? A long time ago? He could be long dead.
He was elf. He was an elf. He could still be alive. How how are you for hire?
Not as such. Let's just say I work for an agency, and something like this would be in my interest.
I can offer you. And you just see him walk over, and he just kicks a thing open, and a lid flies open, and it's a chest filled with gold, platinum, jewels, and quite a lot of fancy stuff. He just goes, "If you can find Reeker, kill him or get him to break the curse, or find a way to break the curse, this is yours. To you and your organization."
Well, I'm sure my organization would accept your gift.
It's He goes. You see him. He says, "Are you fallen? Are you with the fallen?" No, wait, no, that's judges. He starts pointing to your symbol. He goes, "Judges, yes, judge of fables, judges of fables." Oh,
Yes, you know of us.
yeah, you were ruffians and a fairly new organization. My times have changed.
How long ago was this?
Uh, what age is this?
I've forgotten.
The first age is called the Age of Ghost. You're currently in the Age of Seed.
Age of Seed, that was the one.
Oh, Ghost. Maybe we are past Ghost then. Huh. Just to clarify, the Age of Ghost lasted 450 years and roughly was 450 or so years ago. So, but that's only with recorded history. So,
yeah, so he's proper old.
and to you don't know when the Judges of Fables were organized, but they have been around since the Age of Ghost.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some information to find this Ricker guy, is it?
Ricker, yes. Ricker. He looks at his book and goes, Reber? It's difficult to read handwriting, my old handwriting. Reber, that's his name. Reber. Take journal. He just hands you a journal and says, "Do you remember name?" And
is he allowing me to take it?
Yeah, he's just handing it to you.
Right. I'll just write that down. Like he's allowing me to keep it.
Yeah, it's just you take journal and you find him. If it's been as long as I think, if the miscreant fate judges are a large organization now, then it's been a long time. I suspect the last time I heard is Tombay still around? You would know Tombay as the biggest port city in your general area.
Yeah, I looked at the map as well, so I know that.
Yeah.
Yes, it still stands.
Tombay. That's where he lived, I think. Yes, he lived there. That was a long time ago, and you just see him he's you can clearly tell, like, elves don't look like this unless they're near 1,000.
Yeah, it's just like, I thought it was like proper damn old. I don't think I'm gonna get much more sense from this guy, am I? He's pretty much been driven insane from being in, well, a tower that may not have been in our reality for some time.
He says, I give you something. I will give you something to aid you. Then let me get the book out. Okay, I need to actually roll a couple of things because he's going to give you something because he's a nice old man. He's a nice old man.
And when a nice old man offers you things for free, you should always accept.
Only if they're not sweeties. If they're sweeties, you do not take them.
Trips to see puppies, though, completely fine.
Okay. Do you want to roll this, or shall I roll it? You're just rolling on a table, basically.
Okay, what's the...
Yeah, man, actually, I've lost the page. I had it marked, now I've lost it. It's a D100. Roll me a D100.
79.
Oh! You got lucky. It's okay. Where's the page I'm looking for? Okay, roll me a D2. Okay, do you want... Roll me a D6 first. But no, actually, never mind. Just roll me a D20.
God damn it, Scottish.
Sorry, I was like, there's 2 tables for the thing you just rolled, so D20. 7.
7.
Ooh. Okay, and roll me another D20.
2.
Okay. And roll me. Okay, he hands you. He says, "I notice you have a bolt, a crossbow." And he pulls out like a small quiver and roll me 2d10. Sorry.
Is he going to give me magical arrows?
You. Okay, 10. Okay, he hands you a small quiver of bolts. You actually rolled bolts on the table, by the way.
God, that's lucky.
He says, these will hit. Here, have these. And he hands you a small quiver of obsidian black crossbow bolts.
Wow.
These will allow you to hit truer and more efficiently. They are +2 bolts.
How many do I have?
10.
10.
Yep.
Just put 10.
+2 to hit and +2 to damage.
Obsidian. You can keep track of that. I can't be sat here writing all the time, but it's just like I go shorthand and then I rewrite the entire sheet each time afterwards, so tidy it up a bit.
There we are. I'll just make a quick note of it. That you now have obsidian bolts. Obsidian bolts. 10 +2, and okay. He says, these will allow you to hit truer and more accurate, and only use them when absolutely necessary.
Oh, he's very sickly. Well, thank you, Wine, for this gift. It is truly lavish of you, actually. They're greatly appreciated, and I won't use them unless I absolutely need to. That's not how I operate.
And give me a perception check quickly.
Which is D20 plus my perception, right?
Yep, I think it's +9 if memory serves me.
Yeah, it is. I've remembered that already.
Okay.
36.
D20 plus... what?
Oh, I rolled 2.
Okay, now wait, take...
I'll just roll again.
Okay, 22, okay. You hear a horn from outside. And you see him just Wayne shuffle over to it, and he looks down.
Yeah, I'm gonna look from the balcony because running down there is gonna be like...
You see 2 bugbears. And, no, sorry, you see about 4 or 5 bugbears. I'm assuming you know what bugbears are.
Yes, I know what bugbears are.
Okay, and then I just need to get the stats quickly. And they shout, "Give us!" Broken common. "Give us treasure." And you... how much health do they have again? Okay, you just see... You see Wayne lift up his hand and just wave it down, and you just see a massive explosion right between the bugbears. A massive fireball just incinerate them all.
I assumed this guy was a mage and I wouldn't have to run down there.
So yeah, you just see him just... and the bugbears are just turned to ash. And he goes, he just goes, "Bugbears, always trouble. Maybe
trick. That was one thing you didn't forget.
Magic is simple once you... Magic is hard to forget. You magic user?
Not really. I can use a couple of basic tricks.
Yeah, a bard.
Of a sort, yes.
I like bards. You play instrument? You maybe play song for me when you get back.
I don't play an instrument.
Bring someone who does next time. I could use a saw.
I'll do my best. How do you like this old guy? He's cool.
Okay, he goes, I suppose one more gift would not go arise. You seem like very nice man. And the tell him whether or not I should make you roll for this, I'll just pick one at random. Yeah, I'll see what he gives you. He says he goes over to you just see him reach into his robe and he just pulls out a small scroll and says, this fireball, and places it in your hand and says, one-time use.
Yeah, I love scrolls that have one-time use.
Use only in emergency and stay far away. You saw what it did down there.
Well, thank you, Wayne. You've been more than generous.
Don't try and learn it. I can tell you're not ready for it.
Yeah, it's one-time use spell. It's gonna be crazy, even if I can use it the one time. It's probably gonna
scrolls are one-time things. You can use them. There's no worry about them. The magical orbs that you use to cast your spell, if you try to use it with that, then you got a fucking problem. I'm just double checking level Fireball. Fireball's a 3rd level spell.
So it's like I'm nearly there. It's not gonna like destroy the planet if I try to use it.
Double checking. I'm pretty sure like you don't get 3rd level spells until a particular point. Bards especially. I'm just double checking. Need to make sure so I didn't just give you something that you can learn next level. You don't get 3rd level spells until level 7.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna end up using it.
Yeah, it's a one-time use only, so he's very generous. And he goes, door won't open. Magically sealed. I get you down, and you see him just snap your fingers, and you're downstairs outside the door.
God damn it! I wanted to ask what was behind the locked door.
And you look up and you can see the balcony. So.
Yeah, he was probably keeping something fairly nasty locked away in there, maybe for defense or something. I guess the best course of action is to just head back to town then, because I've got.
Did you find friends? Did you find friends?
Oh, God damn it! How do I tell her this? No.
Oh.
But I'm
she just curls
working.
Up she just goes back in your bag and curls up.
Can I just open the flap of my bag and just say I'm working on trying to fix it though, Poppy. I'm not abandoning them. I'm not abandoning anybody.
Just flies out and goes away.
At least I don't have a pet bloody pixie now. Thank Christ for that.
I kind of just rolled randomly, so you got a pixie for a wee while.
Right, yeah, I'm just gonna head back to town then, because I think I've done everything I need to here.
Okay. Yep.
I think I should probably, when I get there, I've got maybe a couple of things to do.
Okay, you get back to town, and you get there in literally the middle of the night, like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, I'm assuming you head back to the inn and get some sleep.
Yeah, just before I get some sleep, I want to write up a letter about my findings so far.
The priest's still there.
I'm just gonna leave it to him. Just leave him to it. I want nothing to do with that crazy guy.
Okay, you head back to town. You write up a letter saying what your current discoveries are, and you're sending it to.
I'm gonna investigate further.
Okay, you're gonna investigate further, but no judges needed for now. Okay.
Not for now.
Okay. So you write up a letter. You get a night's sleep, and you've got your spells, and you get a messenger, and
yeah, I'm gonna have to pay him since there's no way.
He looks up and goes, notices your symbol, goes, I'll make sure he gets there.
Oh, great! Don't have to pay him. Fantastic.
It's like I'll make sure he gets there. and he takes it and I'll make it a priority, and puts it in there and just he pretends to take money off you and puts it in a fake wee pouch and then just starts walking out and starts heading out.
Great. So that's gonna get there in quite a while. I think you said
About
8 weeks.
About 4 to 8
Or
weeks.
yeah, a
4
month.
to 8
Sorry,
weeks
yes.
depending on the weather. So yeah, your current mission now is to head to Tom Bay.
And don't I have to actually, like, kind of on the road, have to pass the tomb?
You will pass.
I don't actually go to it. I pass it. I don't
Yeah,
have to go through it.
you'll pass. Well, on your way there, it's going to be like easily a 2 week journey to get to Fegmore, which is the town which you'll have to go out and then go right, and then you need to, it'll be about a 3 or 4 day journey to Samarin, which is just south of the Tomb of the Fallen, and then straight on to Tomb Bay, which will take you about 6 days to get there. So in total, maybe a 3 to 4 week journey.
Okay, I'm gonna buy as well 4 more rations,
Okay, 4 more rations.
which will bring me to 5. How much does that cost?
Ration, I think it's like 1 gold per ration.
So down to 51 gold.
Okay.
But 5 rations. Right. Do I need anything else? Yes, I want to buy a hooded lantern
Okay.
instead of the torches, because I can use those to actually like shield the flames, so people can't detect me creeping up on them.
Okay, let me just actually get the equipment. I lost the page again. That's spells, time, NPCs, counters, treasures, combat. There we are, money and equipment. So basically, you're just wanting to buy a lantern. Hooded lantern. That's household. Miscellaneous equipment. Tent. Lantern, beacon, bullseye, hooded. There you are. Hooded is 7 gold pieces.
How the hell do I even know what a hooded lantern is? So that would take me down to 44 gold.
Yeah, and I'll say it comes with 5 uses in it.
Right.
Okay.
That's oil skins, isn't it?
Yeah. Oil perfume.
Or however you pronounce that word, I don't know. It's like SKEIL, is it? Skeen? No, N.
Something like that. I don't know. I just say oil flasks. Each oil flask. Well, there's 2 types of oil. There's a Greek fire.
What? Hang on? Does Greece exist in your universe?
Doesn't exist in my universe, but in the player handbook there is Greek fire, which this town doesn't have. But lamp oil is like 6 copper pieces each. So, but you didn't have to buy 5, but you might buy one. It's gotta be 6 copper. But yeah, apparently you can get Greek fire for only 10 gold pieces.
What's Greek fire?
Kind of like a grenade.
Oh, that's pretty cool then.
That burns even on water, I think.
So it's like that thing from Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
the green
so
fire.
it's sort of like dragon fire, but it's fair. If it lands on the water, it still burns. It's like oil that burns on water, basically. So, yeah, it's pretty powerful stuff.
Do I need anything else? Use my lucky charm today. Still got enough crossbow bolts. No, I think I'm good. I'm ready to journey to Hooded Coast. I've got enough provisions. I've got my new hooded lantern, which I'm quite happy about.
It's Tom Bay you're heading towards. It's going to take you a couple of, I'd say, it's about 3 weeks to get there. Do you want to just like fast travel there, or do you want to just like maybe go through each town and get the lay of the land, or get gossip and all that?
I think it'd be good for the guys watching to learn a little bit about the towns, so maybe we should visit them.
Okay.
The ones we go there.
Okay.
On the way.
Who then are you? Okay. Do you do anything else in Fleta, or do you just like leave?
See, there's only the crazy priest guy, and I can't even bother trying to talk that guy around. Did I really talk with anyone else? Innkeeper's dead. Is there an elected official? I'll try and find the head guard.
Okay, the captain of the guard. There is no lord. The nearest lord is in Huthera. That's where the main lord of this area lives. Like, it's like the medieval times. There's a lord who governs several towns and just collects the taxes and that. So, yeah, in this general area, there's 2 lords, and then there's the royal family in Devourer's Peak.
So for the people watching, in the comments, it's kind of like the border princes. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, leave a comment and also leave a like.
Okay, so yeah, you find the captain of the guard. He's just at the office where the barracks basically, and he's just saying stuff. He goes, "You came back. People say they saw you heading towards the tower."
I did, and the matter at the tower is being attended to. I can't discuss further, but I will hopefully try to find a resolution for you fairly soon.
Well, whoever you are, thank you. Did you find the missing men?
Unfortunately, no. They may still be alive, but I don't wish to give you false hope.
They're probably dead, more than likely. Thank you for at least going out there, and I'm glad to see at least you're not dead. Whoever you work for, should we expect anyone soon, or?
At the moment, no, but there may be a visitor in the future.
Description, symbol, should we look for anything, or will they just show up and say what?
They will make themselves known to you, and that's all you need to know at the moment.
He goes, fairly well. Need anything?
No, you might want to install someone at the inn. If you're going to get visitors, they'll need
a small
place to stay.
Someone's already taken over the inn. A cousin of the barmaid. What was her name again? She wasn't too friendly, so.
How about the new person? Any better?
I haven't been to the inn. You can go and check out for yourself.
No, I'm good. I'm heading out of town now. I just bid you farewell, and someone may visit.
Okay. Thank you. And he just starts going back to some paperwork. Because even back then, the guards had to do paperwork.
It's all about the paperwork, not the actual police work.
Yep. I love that. So you're just heading straight out of town then?
Yeah, just head out.
Yeah, priest's still there.
Oh, goddamn. Why? With the...
You do see a couple of people staring at him and just going, what the fuck? You see one of his disciples come up and put a wee bowl of food next to him and some water and just say...
The thing is, it was kind of caused by his god, so I'm not going to disturb him. He's quite possibly crazy anyway. Just go. I just want to go.
Okay, yeah, you just go.
I'm not going to interfere with the man's religion, okay?
Yeah, you get one last glimpse of him as he just takes the food and just pours it over the goop and just starts praying again.
Oh my god, this is going to be like a kneeling skeleton when I return. Just in prayer.
No, it's not so much a prayer, it's just he's clutching his holy symbol and just looking down. So yeah, he's crazy apparently.
No, he's dedicated to his faith.
Yeah, or crazy. Like I actually did a couple of rolls to see what he would do, and he got lucky. Fuck, I'll do one more as you leave and see what happens. I'll do a proper roll. You just see him plump his face right into the goop and start eating it. and you don't hear any screams, you don't hear anything, and
His faith saved him.
he sits back up, and he just wipes the stuff off his face and just starts eating it.
Oh, so it only works for a limited time. Then that's interesting. But I'm just gonna just oh god, just leave that guy.
Okay, he just ate goop that is possibly acidic, and you have no idea what it'll do to him afterwards.
I don't care at this point. Just leave him to it.
Okay, so you're heading through Huthera. Nothing much happens in your travel there. It takes you a bit longer because you're on foot. What do you do once you arrive in Huthera?
I was actually going to say, do you want to leave this till next time? Because I'm going to have to start getting ready for work. But I'll be free either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
Okay, no problem.
If we want to go again, or
yeah, we'll try and go next week or bi-week. We'll end there, and I'm just double check. Let me just double check when your next level is, so I can assess how much experience I need to give you for that. I'm not going to give you another level, so don't feel too lucky.
I think my only kill was one wolf. I think.
Yeah.
For the entire thing, so
the wolf and RPing. Don't forget RPing.
It's more setting the pace of what we were doing.
I'll say you've got 800 experience, so
let's make a note of that.
And your next level is at 2,500.
Why did I write 8 experience? God
80.
damn.
800. 800. This isn't bloody World of Warcraft.
I wouldn't know what World of Warcraft is. It's just it's a thing.
Yeah, I'm just bullshitting people. Sorry, I've played a little bit of it. Sorry. But yeah, so yeah, we'll have to wrap things up. So you're getting ready for walk shortly. Thank you for anyone who watched. I hope you enjoyed it. We will try and continue to make this a weekly series. If you haven't checked out N7, where can they find you and all the good joy places?
Well, you can find me on the YouTubes under N7 Strider. I review comic books now, apparently. It seems to have become a thing. I did do video games. I'm going to go back to video games eventually. I've been struggling with recording this week. I didn't tend to get caught up on my comic books, but I had some technical issues. But I do have time off work coming up where I'm going to catch up on Batman Eternal, and I'm going to look into reviewing Grant Morrison's The Multiversity, which I'm extremely happy about getting. I didn't get to get issue 1 Wednesday, but hopefully I'll get it this Wednesday coming. So I'll be looking into that. I also review Teen Titans, Grayson. I've given up on Red Hood and the Outlaws completely because it was terrible. But there's a few... yeah, I might look into other series of comic books. I do take requests as well. Rocket Raccoon is one I'm also reviewing. I do take requests as well. If you want me to look into a comic book series, I will look into it and review it. And I'm going to try and get some game reviews out soon. I've said a couple of videos ago, I think, that I was going to review every single PlayStation 4 game that I personally buy. And I so far own 3, and one of them I dislike immensely. So that will be a fun review. And just so Scottish will know, but you guys watching at home won't. But the 3 games I own, Scottish will know the one I hate. The 3 games I own are Infamous, Wolfenstein: The New Order, and The Last of Us Remastered. I absolutely hate.
Well, you be careful what you do, as if you pick the wrong one, you're going to get absolutely thrashed.
Oh yeah, I'm fully expecting it, and I just hit 100 subscribers recently as well. Which was quite cool. And you can find me at Twitter at N7Strider, where I don't really talk about anything interesting, just random thoughts like what I'd like to do to certain endangered species and other random things. But you can find me on the Twitters as well.
Yeah. As I said, go check out N7 stuff if you like comic books. He knows his shit when it comes to comic books. He will be a guest on future material as well, as it says, because they want to branch out a little bit. But let us know what you thought of this series. We are going to continue it, and I will try and get a better overlay for next week. And just to clarify, this is gaining experience in Dungeons and Dragons, and I will be trying other roleplay systems with other people in the future. But this is our wee solo campaign that I have with N7, and we'll see how it goes. So Yep. Thank you for watching.